I will sing of your mercy, sing of your mercy. I will sing of your mercy. Okay, good evening and welcome to today's live stream. Um you know me, I don't like taking so much of our time because it's a full working day. So we'll be getting started quite immediately. Okay. So yesterday we stopped somewhere and today is just going to be more of a practical section. Okay. So please, if you're here with me, can you please indicate in the in the chat box? Can you please indicate in the chat box if you're here with me? If you're here with me, can you please indicate in the comments, please? Can we indicate in the comments if you're here? Kindly send a message in the comments. Let's take attendance. Okay, you're welcome. Mr. Adeniyi, you're welcome. Welcome to the class. Okay. Okay, welcome. Please, if you are not subscribed to the channel, help us do that. When you subscribe and hit the like button, it alerts others. It pushes the video to other people who will likely want to join us. Okay. So can you tell me in the comments, what is your expectation of today's class? What do you expect from today's class? What are you expecting of today's class? What are you expecting of today's class? I don't want us to spend so much time. If you can be able to flow with me, then we'll stop as soon as possible because we are in a work day, and people go to work quite early. I don't want to take people's time, and also I have a class this night, so I would like to rest before my class. So go on and tell me in the comment section if you're here with us. What are you expecting from today's class? What are you expecting from today's class? While you're doing that, we can actually um I'm intentionally waiting for others to join, at least three, four, five people. Okay. Once we get the sun, I hope we get the spirit, till then join, I get back in love. Mr. Danny, are you still here with us? Are you still here? Or I'm just teaching myself? I get back in. I'm waiting. Once it's okay, let's just get started. We yesterday we talked about let me share my screen. We talked about mindset shift. We talked about quite lots of things about the mindset shift. So today we'll be continuing on the practical, and I know I talked about the digital setup. That's where we stopped yesterday, and I talked to you. I sent in the group so many teaching online teaching agencies, and someone asked a question: how can they apply? And I said I was going to share in with us today how you can apply to those sections, to those teaching agencies. I wish she's here. I don't know if you're here. You can indicate in the comment section that you're here. I believe you can see my screen now. So let's just go over here. Just tap one of those ones. Okay, I'm into. Let's use it for this thing. Super Prof. Just tap there. Once you click your enter button, and here it is. This is the first one that comes up there. Excuse me. Can I see my screen? Okay, so once you're there, tap on this super prof. This is the first one that comes up here. You tap on it. Private tutors, home tutors, online tutors. Tap on it. Once you tap on it, it's loading. Okay, I hope you guys can see this screen. Yeah, it's loading. Okay, this is what will come out here. This is what will come out. Are you guys seeing my screen? Please indicate in the comment section. Let me know, please. I don't know if are you still seeing my screen? Okay, good enough. You're seeing my screen. All right. So once you're here, just go on, log in. When you log in, I have accounts with this. I have accounts in here, so I'm just going to log in with my account, the one I have already. Or better still, you can just go straight to log in with your Google account. Okay, so I'm just going to stop sharing this and log in. Then I just have to take it out for privacy and for private purpose. Okay, for privacy, I have this. Yes. Okay, so I'm there now. Can you see my screen now? So here we are. You can see my screen now, right? Here we are. Here we are. And this is my own profile over here. So once you are here, you don't have an account with them, you're going to sign up. And when you sign up, you come over to your dashboard and set up your all the requirements that is everything. You come over here and set it up. You just take a leaf, you can take a leaf of what these people have already done. These are tutors. See how they set up their profiles. It's per hour that is popular here. They charge per hour. So you check it out, then you go to your own profile and edit. You work on it. Okay? So it's loading my own profile now to take us to what you want, all the stuff you want. See my here. This is mine. About you, your your profile, everything, how much you want to pick per hour and everything. Just put it down. And when you're done, you can go ahead to save. It's not difficult. Just save everything that is required of you. All this place, you check it out. Check, check it out. It's not difficult. Okay? It's not something that is that difficult to work around. So another thing you can also check out is I dropped quite a number of them in there. I dropped quite a number of them. I dropped Super Prof, I dropped Tutorial, I dropped which other ones? Um which other ones? Let me check out those ones I dropped in the group. I dropped about six in the group there. I dropped about six in the group. Okay, I dropped Preply, Tutorial, Cambly, Super Prof. I dropped Teacher On. I talked about the direct agencies I sent into the group there. Those ones you don't need to go through um any website, whatever, to sign up with them. You just have to check out with them what they do and how they do it. You talk with them, you discuss with them, okay? And if it's something that you are good with, you go on and start working with them, okay? Now, before you start working with any of these agencies, you need to know how to use your digital tools, your online digital tools, those tools you will need for teaching. You need to know how to use those tools. What are those tools you need to have in place? Example, you can have um your laptop, of course, gives you a great advantage to start working with. If you don't have your laptop, just work around on how to get it so that you start working. There are people you can actually pay part payment, and to an if you pay up to an extent, you collect your laptop and start working, and then be sure to complete it at the required time. Have your video and lighting. If you're going to buy a laptop, make sure you test out the video, the camera quality, or you can also get an external, excuse me, you can also get an external camera, okay? Something like this. I used to use this one, something like this, okay? Are we here? So something like this is cool. You can use something like this, and it works so good. It works perfectly well. Okay. So I don't know. Can you see this very well? I'm no longer using it for now. For now, I'm no longer using it. My setup does not require it again. I will still use it when I need it. So I just packed it very well. It's not it's not that cumbersome to use. Just plug, position very well, and you make use of it. So that is that one about your setting up. Then talking about um lightning, just get a this thing for yourself. Just get small a lamp. I'm using a ring light. So get a ring light. A ring light can help you do the work, okay? Get a ring light. Get a ring light for yourself. It's good. Then your online platforms like your Zoom, you need to get a Zoom. When you use Zoom, you stay for 45 minutes in the free version, but if you're using the paid version, you can stay for um as many hours as you want. Okay, it's free. And in that paid version, the payment is not that much, just around 7,000 in a month. Okay, and you use it as many hours as you want. Use it. Okay, so you need to have knowledge of um whiteboard is very, very important. Even if you are not teaching online, even if you're not teaching online, you're teaching offline, the knowledge of whiteboard is very, very important because it's going to help you a lot. Yes, because if you're in a smart classroom, you need to have your slides set up, and sometimes you need to annotate on the screen too. So for that annotation, whiteboard is very, very important. If you don't have a whiteboard, you can go ahead and use for whiteboard you can use Canva. You can use Canva for your whiteboard. Let me show us something in Canva. Okay, okay, let me show us this. I'm using Canva. I use Canva whiteboard a lot. I use OneNote whiteboard. So any of these can actually go. If you don't have if you have your laptop, it works very well with your laptop. Okay? So let me share. All right. So this is a whiteboard in Canva, and this is how it looks like. I just im imported my file, the one I want to use and teach in here. Okay, this is Canva's whiteboard. Now, in this whiteboard, you can actually write. Maybe you want to show something, maybe circle, you want to illustrate. You can actually write there. Know how to use this, learn it. It is very, very important. Before I started as a digital educator, I used to hear whiteboard, whiteboard, whiteboard. I don't know what it is until I had to go and do my own findings, and I discovered whiteboard, this is just what it is. And I started practicing. I practiced it so much that I became perfect in it, and I can use it anytime, any day, even any type of whiteboard. There's no whiteboard that I cannot make use of. OneNote, OneNote. Let me write that. OneNote, OneNote. Okay, so that's OneNote. That is OneNote. Once you tap on it, search for it in your laptop. It's there. When you search for it, tap on it, and you will see it's just very wonderful. We use it a lot. I use it a lot. I hardly find any I can hardly see any online teacher that doesn't know how to use OneNote. Even before I became an online tutor, before I became um we have talked about how to sign up in online digital platforms. We have talked about whiteboard. We have talked about your tools for setting up your classroom. Okay, for those of you that want to join online teaching. Okay, so you have to master. Another thing is teaching online effectively. For those that want to join visual teaching, even in your physical classroom. I keep talking about schools where you have smart learning incorporated. If you have knowledge of all these things, having using all these devices in smartphone in a smart school setup will not be difficult for you. In fact, you will have this boldness to indulge in it, to use it, to even teach others how to use it. So learning, there is no knowledge that is actually a waste. We learn all those things. And another beautiful thing is that you don't even know where you find yourself tomorrow, and you don't know which of those things you have learned that will be required of you. Okay, so learn how to use. We've talked about whiteboard, we talked about setting up your visual classroom, we talked about setting up the things you need to set all those things up. And now we want to talk about how you can actually plan your lessons with the use of digital tools. How you can use digital tools to plan your lessons. Digital tools like number one is ChatGPT, number two is Canva. There is Canva for education, there's Canva for education. So you can use ChatGPT, you can use Canva, you can use Gamma. Gamma is what I use to design these slides you guys are seeing. Let me share my slide again. Sorry, I thought I'm sharing that slide. Where is that slide? Okay, this is the slide. I was talking about um the AI smart tools you will use for your teaching. I've talked about ChatGPT. I talked about education. I talked about Gamma. Gamma is what I use to design these beautiful slides you're seeing right now. And there is also another one. What's that? My fine stuff now. Where is that one? Chalky. Chalky is a darling recently. Word ground. They were quizzes and recently changed to workground. Okay, so these are tools. If you master these tools, it will be just very easy for you to work online. I can remember advising someone on what to do, how to sketch out their timetable with ChatGPT and all that. Okay, maybe we should try out one thing here now. Let's try out something with ChatGPT. Somebody in the comments, somebody can just drop something for me, drop a topic for me in the comments. Let's try and practicalize with ChatGPT. You can drop you can drop whatever. What are you going to drop for me now? What? Drop a topic. Drop a topic or an activity you want to carry out in the school. Drop it for me in the comment section. Drop it for me in the comment section. Let's use it and practice with how you can actually use to help yourself. Okay, we'll be stopping here. Let me just give you guys like 10 minutes more. Okay, I want you to drop a topic for me in the chat. Drop a topic for me in the chat. Drop a topic for me in the chat. Let's use it to practicalize one how you can structure your lesson with ChatGPT and Chalky. Two tools I want to show you more now. I've showed you like up to three tools here. So let's practice with ChatGPT the more. Okay, ChatGPT. Let's practice ChatGPT and Chalky. Is anybody dropping a topic for me in the chat? Quickly, 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 quickly. Um, nobody is dropping anything. Okay, I've seen one atomic structure. Thank you. I'm gonna copy this atomic structure. Okay, let me share this screen so that you will see atomic structure. Atomic structure. So I hope you guys can see my slide now. We are in ChatGPT right now. We are in ChatGPT, and let's structure this. Let's have a lesson. We are going to give ChatGPT this is we are going to prompt it this way. Um Sketch out or draft, whatever word, draft a let's please that's what class is that? What class? Draft a lesson plan on atomic structure, on atomic structure for what's the class? What's the class, please? For what class? Mr. Denny. Okay, SS2, thank you. Draft a lesson plan on atomic structure for SS2 class using curriculum. You have to impute the curriculum for those of you that are teaching outside your country. For Nigerian curriculum, make it interactive, make it interactive using activities, different interactive activities, interactive activities, and also include classwork. We are done with that prompt, so I'm going to send it in there. Let's see. Did you see that? I didn't actually tell it the subject, but it knows that it is chemistry. Mr. Adeni, is that correct? Is chemistry the subject? Is chemistry the subject? Is chemistry the subject? Reply us in the chat. Is chemistry the subject? Beautiful, thank you. So you see the power of AI. Some people are actually hating hating AI and its invention and all. AI is not going anywhere. It has come to stay. The best you can do for yourself is to learn how to use it and make the work easy for you. The work as teachers is not easy. It's not easy. It's a lot. So using this artificial intelligence to help yourself is actually really helpful and great. So the best you can do for yourself is to learn how to use it and help your workflow. Okay, now look at this thing, how it has given us a beautiful structure, a beautiful lesson structure. Look at it here. Can you see this? The class, the subject, class, duration, topic is there, the curriculum, teacher, dates. Okay, now see objective. It gave you objective, 5 objective, practical objective, the SCE standard, education standard, define, identify, state, explain, write. Can you see that? Can you see that? Now look at the plan is giving you, your entry behavior as a teacher. Look at your teaching and learning materials. Look at it here. You get to have this, and there is no atomic structure atomic, yeah, that's it, right? There is no atomic structure class without this periodic time chart table chart, sorry. So look at it there. Now see whiteboard and markers. Now if you're going to teach this in a visual classroom and you don't know how to use whiteboard, how are you going to do it? I talked to us about whiteboard earlier. Can you see this thing is coming up here? You need it. So you actually need your whiteboard. If you're teaching visually, you need your whiteboard. Okay. So you need your flashcard, student notebook, and all that. Look at this. Now look at your lesson structure. See the activities. See the activity. Just like you write in your lesson note where you write the teacher's activity. Is this not wonderful? Please, I want to see your comments. What do you have to say about this structure? Mr. Denny, please help us. Is this lesson plan accurate? Is it accurate? I'm seeing proto, neutral, electro. Is it accurate? Go ahead and reply in the comments, please. Is it accurate? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. And now here comes the homework aspect. Your classwork is this. Look at the beautiful classwork. And you have your homework. You don't need to come and be disturbing yourself. What homework am I going to give to the children? The homework is coming together with the assignment, the lesson plan. And if during exam question submission time, you can actually draft your questions from here. You can even tell it to include exam questions in each of your lesson. It will include exam questions. Look at Mr. Denny, I'm going to dash you this lesson plan. I'm going to dash you this. I'll just drop it in the group. Thank you. He said very accurate. Can you see? Can you see? Please let's touch the love emoji, please, to keep the fire going. Okay, this is it. You can just copy here, copy it, paste. If those of you that are using some schools use what is it called now? Some schools use some schools submit their lesson notes, lesson plans digitally. It's not paper and book anymore. So with that, you can just copy, paste. From here also, you can tell it to write out 5 questions. Anyhow, if you want it to be a practical question, something that has to be drawing, writing, everything, just tell it. It's going to structure it for you. Okay. Now this again, we are going to pick this prompt again and go to Chucky. Let's see. We will stop our this thing today with Chucky. Let's see, where is that Chucky? Let me log in and I will share the screen for you guys to see. This Chucky is just a darling, like my recent love in terms of planning lessons. Okay, we are live there. 2 more free resources this week. This week. Okay. Okay. Please, if you are not subscribed to this channel, can you help us do that? Kindly subscribe to this channel, because I normally drop videos there. If you check around the channel, you'll see some videos I have dropped. I'm dropping again soon. Okay. When I drop the videos, you can actually see them. Okay. You can get to you can get to you get a notification about this. Okay. Where is that? Okay, let me share. That's over there and share this. I've exceeded our time, but it's fine. This is where we'll stop for today. Let me finish up. So this is Chalky, my recent sweetheart in terms of LMS. Okay. See the lessons I've created with Chalky so far, and they are really powerful. Let me show you guys. See the slides I created with Chalky. Very nice, very well. And also, apart from this Chalky, there is Notebook LML, Notebook LM. Sorry. So let's do atomic structure design here. Now, if you look at this, how are you going to create your lesson plan using this Chalky? Okay, now you must not be a visual tutor before you all these tools.